I tried to film this earlier, but I was sleepy and grumpy, and I'm secretly 4, so I had to take a nap and eat a Reese cup. And now we're going to try to film it again, and I'm sorry about the awkward shadow. My lamp broke. My skin is so dry. Why did anyone allow me to lay down and take a nap after washing my face without putting on lotion? By the way, this is what I'm using. I hate my little awkward Britney Spears ears. You're supposed to wait 5 minutes for like lotion to dry. I have a limited amount of time before my shits to give run out. So while we're waiting for this to dry, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you, I was at, oh my God, I can't with my ears. Ugh. I was at Walgreens and they had their Pride collections, like the different, the Wet n Wild and the Kiss Pride collections on sale. You know, because it's July and it's only okay to be gay in the US in June. That's a joke, but only kind of. I don't know if you can see it. They have the little butterflies on them. One's like a, like you can see it's like these pretty like shiny foil collars, and then one is these like neons. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I made a TikTok about this, and it actually, like, people were freaking out about it because they wanted to know where to get one. I literally got it at Walmart. And the thing is with me is I don't buy a lot of eyeshadow palettes because I am like a neutrals or black type of girl, and then if I wear like pink or red or anything like that, I just use my blush. So I don't spend a lot of money on eyeshadow palettes, but when I saw this, I had to have it, despite the fact that the packaging is awful. So it's the Profusion Mean Girls palette, and this brand has been dragged to filth and back by the Welsh twins. But listen, they don't like Profusion because there's not a lot of consistency with their eyeshadows. Like, you can buy a palette and like 4 of the 8 shadows, don't quote me on that, I don't know how many eyeshadows are in a palette, but like 4 of the shadows will be great, and then the rest will be like chalky and don't work at all. But from everything that I've touched and whatnot on this palette, everything is really actually super nice. And what caused me to buy this, despite the fact that I never buy eyeshadow, is it was really cheap. And the names of the shadows just absolutely sent me. They're so unhinged. My favorite name for a shadow in this palette has to be Foot Cream. Foot Cream and Lesbian Crush. We're definitely using Lesbian Crush today. I'm gonna go ahead and put my primer on. Of course, I'm using cheap ass primer because I'm a broke bitch, and if you came here for anything else, I'm sorry. That's not what you're getting. You have to be careful with this shit too, because if you use too much, it makes your skin like gross. Like, did I talk about earlier in this video about how sometimes before I go to work, I'll like panic or be nervous and use entirely too much lotion? Well, I'll use too much lotion and then too much primer on top of the lotion, and my skin is just, it looks like you can take a spatula and just scrape it off. It's absolutely disgusting. So be aware of that. I don't think I used enough, but I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't like really matter all that much. Anyways, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, because of course I am, because like I said, this is broke bitch energy. Sorry if that's not what you're used to, but that's exclusively what we serve here. So sorry, I can't find my sponge. My dog probably took off with it, which is just kind of like, you know, another day in the life. I was going to do corpse paint today, but I'm entirely too depressed to deal with scrubbing Ben Nye Clown White off my face, because if I do a video of me doing corpse paint, I will be doing it appropriately, and I don't want to deal with how hard it is to get the shit off right now. I just don't feel like it, you know? I don't have any face powder that matches my face right now. And I didn't want to spend any money because I don't have any money on buying one that does match, because believe it or not, the one that I bought to wear when I'm on my period and having a bout of anemia is too dark. It's too dark for me right now. So I'm gonna use this Beauty Bakery one, and it's all right, but it also at the same time is like super fucking drying. But I got it in my BoxyCharm like a long time ago. Honestly, it's probably expired. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. So I was at CVS the other day and they had their LA Girl shit on sale for like 60% off. So I went ahead and I picked up some of their brow pomade in soft black, and I love it. I really wasn't expecting much for how cheap it was, but I actually really like it. Anyways, I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to sweat. Ugh, please don't lose my face. I'm gonna use a dip brow brush. Oh my God, that's good enough. I don't really care right now. I'm not going anywhere, it's fine. In my head, I thought that this eyeshadow was lime green. It's not, it's yellow. The problem that I'm having right now is that it's not going to be able to like work as well as it should, because I have no idea where my eyeshadow primer is. I swear if I get up and I try to find this, I'm already sweating so bad, I'll just give up. This whole video will be scrapped if I move. So we're going to at least try this weird shadow. I can't with it. I'm going to be using this shade, Buttered Muffin. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush because I want this like up. I want it up and I want it big. All right. Ew, my eyelids are so oily. This is probably not gonna show up very well. And if it does, it's not going to stay for very long. It's not bad. It doesn't look bad. Cool. Oh. Well. I'm going in and I'm just smearing this shit all over everything. Like there's no rules right now. I'm just, you know, I'm really doing it. I'm just do the whole thing, and then we'll build from there. That fuzzy was so prominent on the screen. Ooh, it's kind of creepy. And I swear this looks much brighter on the screen than it does like in front of me. I'm just gonna say that much right now. This is like my 6th layer of this, and it doesn't really matter because there's no primer on my eyes. So it's not like it's like being plastered down. I'm gonna go in with the shade Cool Mom, which is only like slightly darker than Buttered Muffin, and try to like give some depth to my eyelids. These shades are so similar. I'm not actually sure this is going to do anything. I'm not sure that it has, but I'm gonna put it on both sides because I feel like if I don't, I'll notice like in different lighting or something. Well, I guess. Shit, I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in with this shade, Lesbian Crush, which is a glitter, but it's like a, so I don't want to say it's like a Vaseline glitter. It's not quite that, but it's very, very like soft and powdery. And I'm gonna put it on my lids because I feel like maybe that will give me the deeper eye set that I'm looking for. And if not, I'll just cry. I'm gonna try this first, which is a Glam topper brush. So like these silicone tipped brushes that you can put like glitter on when you're doing your makeup. I'm gonna try it first, and if it doesn't work, then I'll have to use my finger, which I really don't wanna have to do. Oh, it actually looks pretty. We'll see how eyeliner goes on top of it. And then there's like the issue a lot with these types of eyeshadows that are more like cream based, that really just amp up the oil on your lids, especially mine, and when I'm not wearing any kind of primer. We'll see how well these lashes actually stick. My dog came in the room and started eating food, so I didn't get to show myself doing my other eye because it was so obnoxiously loud that I just didn't want to listen to it whenever I played it back. Anyways, this is really, really pretty, but it's not quite giving me the depth that I want. So I'm gonna go in with like the slightest, littlest, tiniest amount of like a brown shade and try to, you know, give my crease a little bit of depth. I want to exclusively use this palette. I don't want to have to dip into any of my other palettes. I just want to use this one. Maybe I'll use this shade, Not My Fault. This one. Don't look at my broken nail. I painted it so that it wouldn't be as obvious. And you know what? I think it made it more obvious. Don't bring it up. I'm going to be so dainty and light with this that everything's going to be okay, right? Right? Perfect. I'm gonna try to replicate that. Do you think I should put a little bit of the brown on the bottom? I think that I should. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I do have the Jenna Marbles Too Much gene, but I would rather do too much than not enough, right? I just know when I go to put eyeliner on, it's not gonna wanna stay. I know it, I know it, I know it. I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna end up transferring. I know it because that's my luck, because things are going entirely too well for me right now. I'm gonna go in with the dusty, musty, crusty, tried and true NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Eyeliner. So what I feel like is going to end up happening is I'm gonna put this eyeliner down and this glitter is just going to, like, very, maybe even quickly, but most likely slowly, just completely consume it. It's just not even gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever put on an eyeshadow and then after a while you look up and you're like, where the fuck did my eyeliner go? I think that's what's gonna happen with this. It's actually kind of fighting for its life right now against the glitter. I'm gonna go ahead and put down my wings, and then if I feel like they're not like dark enough because of the glitter, I'm gonna bust out the Epic Wear Liner, which is waterproof and a pain in the ass to get off, but we've come too far to go back now, and fuck it. It's all right, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the bitterest amount of eyeliner on. Oh no, I stabbed my eye and now it is watering. It's the good shit right there, I think. It's actually not the good shit. That was awful. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my mascara on. I'm just using the Lash Paradise, and I do put it on the top and the bottom. I don't know why, I just do. I'm gonna go ahead and use the neon one of these, and the thing is, they're super long and my eyes are not super long, and I know you're thinking, just cut them. I'm going to. But the thing that upsets me about it is, in order to cut them, I have to cut off a couple of the little tiny butterflies, and that sucks because I wanted like all the butterflies on there. And I feel like it'll kind of off balance it a little bit. And there's no way that I can like salvage any of the butterflies off the ends because there's literally a butterfly on both ends. The one's gonna have to go. Can you guys see that? How cute? Probably not. Probably see it easier. I don't know if I can pull these off. But do you see what I'm saying? There's a butterfly at the very end there and a butterfly at the very end here. And in order for me to trim these, I'm going to have to eliminate one of those butterflies. And that sucks because I wanted all of them on there. Let's see how long these would be on me if I just simply did not trim them. What if we just didn't trim them? You know, it just won't be as fun without all of them. So we'll see what we can do. You know what? I thought I couldn't pull these off, and I was absolutely correct in that. And you know why? Because I've been living with my face for 33 years. So I know exactly what's gonna happen when I do different things. This looks so bad on me. Let me try cutting them. God damn it! These little butterflies on the end are pretty itchy on my eye, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. And I might actually have to redo my eyeliner because exactly what I thought would happen is happening, where the glitter is just completely overtaking the eyeliner. I'm not going to lie to you. I stood up to get my other eyeliner so that I could go over my eyeliner, and I couldn't find the other eyelash, and I almost started crying because I sat it down so that the glue could dry down a little bit. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I started to panic, and then I noticed that it was in my hair. I have to do something with this because it's giving Republican at a music festival. It's not that I can't find my contouring brushes, it's that I don't care to find my contouring brushes right now. Yeah, I'm just using this little e.l.f. bronzing palette to give myself a nose. That's all. Is there any, never mind, I'll use blush. Thinking out loud how I can destroy this and make it stop being so soft and feminine and cute. I'm gonna use this burn book color under my eyes because this is just far too soft and sweet for me. It's far too comfortable for me. I don't like it. This burn book color is like my least favorite shade of red eyeshadow, but I'm trying on my eyes to stick to using the same palette. I'm wondering if I can put like a little bit of shimmer on there to like take the harshness away, but I literally have the too much gene. I have the too much gene and I will do too much. Okay, so I'm using the shadow, the glitter in this palette called Obsessed With Me. I just put a little glitter under there. How do I? We look like we've been crying in the club, and that's what I want. That's what I like. That's the good shit. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips in black. I'm just gonna use this LA Colors gel liner in a black, because why wouldn't I? Now I'm gonna go in with this Milani matte satin lipstick in the shade Leather, and I really like it. It goes on pretty, but it does get dry after a while, so I usually end up topping it off with Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lip gloss, because yeah, it does like the butthole thing, you know what I mean? Like the, right there, smells like cake. Let me see something. I need a little bit of blush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use this CoverGirl True Blend stuff that I always use. It's in the shade 380 Temptation, and I love this shit. It is like a staple for me. I was on a kick for a really long time with this one brand, but yeah, I don't know why. I've just been on a kick with this one, so be quiet about it. I feel like I have a square head, a very pointy yet square head. Did I do it? It's fine.